Well, hello again, another video. First of all, I wish you all a happy new year and a prosperous one. I hope you had what you asked for Christmas for the railway, and I would like to thank all my subscribers, the people who watch my videos, and also the people who donate to my channel. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Now, I've been working some more over Christmas on these HM7000s. I've had another one added to my list now. This one I'd already done, which is a 73. I've done this one, my Westerner. I've now done my Class 24 now as well. So I've now got 3 on HM7000 decoders. Just prior to Christmas, I was in the Hobby Goblin shop, which I usually every week or every other week I'm in there, and they were trying to set up 2 Class 66s with these new ones. So I did a demonstration for Steve and for the gentleman who wanted them done on how to set these decoders up. Now, the gentleman himself didn't want to use like Railmaster for the system. He didn't want to use Bluetooth because he was a bit au fait with the laptop or iPads and things like that. He just wanted to use DCC. So we set them up with an ID of 16 and 17. And it wasn't until after he'd gone that I then thought about it. I said, hang on. Now what happens is when you do one of these links between a decoder and your iPad or your phone, what you actually get is this comes through from Hornby, and this is a piece of paper, and it actually gives you a reset code. This one here, of course, is my 73. This one here is my Westerner, which has actually got a Class 50 decoder in it. I've got one now also for the 24 as well. Because what happens is, if you can only have it on one item, like you can with Railmaster. It's gone under the same vise, as you might call it. So if you've got it on an iPad and you want to put it on a phone, you've got to take it off that by deactivating it and putting it on the other, as you do with Railmaster. And you'd have to do it if you do it without using Railmaster. Now, so the thing is if you haven't got that code, you can't reset the decoder back to factory condition. The only way you can do it is by writing to Hornby, and they will give you a default code number, and then you can reset it, and then you can put it on anything you want. Now, one of the things, as you know, when you first get this thing, you get this piece of paper which tells you virtually nothing on how to do it. But if you go to, I go to here and go here, go to Google, and in there, if I just do H for Hornby because he's sitting there, if you go here, it's got Hornby HM7000 sound list. If you click on that, you get this part. If you go down here to this bit, which is HM7000 guide, there, what you'll get is this. And these are the instruction manuals for all the decoders, or the trains, let's put it that way. So what you get, if you click on one of those, you'll get this, which is actually the function codes and what they actually are for each one. Now, when you're doing Railmaster, it's ideal. If you print this off, you can then manually put in the names into that train on Railmaster. So it's a lot easier for us. But otherwise, people who haven't got Railmaster need this to figure out which function key they've got to press to get which sound coming out of the loco. Now, also in here, so these are all the actual ones that's there. The new one, there's, in actual fact, if you click on your browser file, you'll see, I'll show you in a second, there's a new one, the Class 67 is now included into this list. But also is up here is available sound files there. And if you click on this one, this is what you'll get. You'll get a list of all the decoders, either in green, which they are available, or in cream. It tells you there's one there, class 40. It is not available at the moment. It should be coming out in the first quarter of 2024. So it shows you all the different ones and when they're going to come out. It's an ideal little one to have. I've got mine here like this. Now, one thing I've noticed, I've got to do some work for Railmaster, but one thing I've actually noticed, there is no class 20. I've got two of them. This one here, this one has got its own sound in, but I've got another one. I've also got a class 15. Now, they've not even included the class 20. Now, as you know, the thing is with the Railmaster, and as we're going to be with this, the only loco sounds that are going to be available are for the Hornby locos. Now, if you want something else, you've got to do a bit of a fiddle and how to get at it. But the problem is class 20 is available in all manufacturers. They've all got a class 20, not only Hornby, and they haven't even included a class 20 in this list, which to me is bad. Now, one thing I am doing at the moment, Railmaster have asked me to do an assessment on the handheld, which is this, of course, as you know, and also the HM7000, and what can be done to improve both of them. So if anybody's got any ideas how they'd like, or any improvements they want on the HM7000 or on this one, please get in touch with me and I'll forward them on to Railmaster. Now, I've got one of these on my iPad, an old iPad, but I have a problem here because my Wi-Fi up here is totally gone, rubbish. I have to use power adapters to actually get a Wi-Fi up here. So unless I put another router, which I've got, to operate this, I can't do it. Now, one thing, the difference between this system and this system is on Railmaster, of course, you've got your track plan and you can operate your points. This, at the present time, you can only operate trains. That is one difference. Now, another one is that on this thing here, there is only 6 functions which you can operate. There's no more than 6. Also is included now, the only inclusion since this thing's been invented is they can put programs, any programs you do, you can click them on there. Now I've checked this out, I've got 128, I get about 28, the first 28, after that I don't get them. So this is, at the moment, this is absolutely useless to me. The only thing is, going forward, is the fact that I don't have the problem, but my layout from that end to this end is 8 foot. I can get at any train. Now, if you've got your PC up that end, and this thing is 30 foot up this end, at least with an iPad, you can actually try and operate a train, because if it's stuck on a bit of dirt and you just touch it, it goes. If the train's going to go up at 70 miles an hour, you've got to get from there to there to slow it down or stop it before it's to the other end. So it has got that property. But of course with these are a lot better because you're working on Bluetooth. You can switch this on Bluetooth, not DCC, and try your trains and make sure they all work. So that is one of the biggest problems I find with this iPad, is that it hasn't been improved or updated since day one, other than putting programs in. You can still use shunt, stop and cruise. You can use a slider, the same, no problems. But at the moment, this is now surpassing it totally. So, and also with this, you have to buy a license, which is, I think was £9. This at the moment is free. So that's another forward for it. So that is something I'm now going to be working with the Railmaster, is trying to assess these decoders and the actual apps themselves, as I say, not the decoders. Now, since I started having these, one of the things I've been doing, as you know, I love doing experiment work, is will these new HM7000 decoders work and do how we make our programs, which, as you see, if I go to here like this, with all my programs there like that, and say, if you look at this, so will they actually work on the HM7000s? And they actually do. Because one thing is in the HM7000, you can actually run the train as a normal type of train, or in auto mode, which puts the sounds on when it starts off and things like that. And I've tried both of them. I've tried programming on both types, and they work perfect. There is no problem whatsoever in programming HM7000 decoders in running locos in programs. So what I've actually done, I've actually done a set of programs here, and what I'm doing is, you know, I put them into a schedule, which means I run one train, then the other, and then the other, and all I do is press a button, and I can just sit here and watch the trains going round without actually operating them. So what I've actually got, I've got this one will do a program, then this one will do a program, then this one is at the moment is just a normal loco. This will do a little run up there, back again, and do that. And this is all done through scheduling. Now what I actually have is, if I go down here like this and click on here, those are the 3 programs which I've actually done. You can go onto my channel and actually look for this programming thing. If I now click this, like this, now what happens is, those are live now. Now what happens is at 11 o'clock this will kick off. As it happens, it's 11:23 32 at the moment. Now if I actually came up here just before 11 and those 3 ticks were in, go downstairs, this lot will kick off on its own, and if you've got trains in the wrong places, you can get pile-ups. So always be aware and make sure that those 3 ticks are not there. Now, the way you can actually set your train to, I've got mine set at 11 o'clock. All you do is click on these and click those numbers there, your time there, and you do it. But what I've done, I made a little program, and this little button here, if I now click this, it is now changed to 10:59:53, and what will actually happen at 11 o'clock now, these trains will now start off. Here we go. So the driver's gone into the loco, he's turned his lights on, turned the cab lights on. He will now start up in a second. So I could just watch this on its own. Of course, also I've put in train announcements.
This train is formed of 2 coaches. First class accommodation is located at the front of the train. Please mind the gap when boarding this train.
Of course, this is the line that I used to do when I was a lineman on the railway. There's the carriage doors. Guard. That turns the lights out for running, and off he goes. we go. So essentially I can just sit here and watch them. I don't have to control them if I don't want to. Some people like to do all the controls, but sometimes you can just sit here with a cuppa and just watch your trains going around in a program that you've made. You now come round and stop. I was going to do this a while ago, but the thing is that I have to be, I'm wary with the light. It's happened to be sun shining outside today, so I managed to get a bit of a light up here for that. There we go.
The next train to arrive on platform 2 terminates here. All change please on platform 2.
Now the light should come on. No lights. I said the program's running properly. There we are. We now turn the engine off. We now turn the lights off and get out of the cab. Right, now the driver gets in this one. Oh, it isn't working. It's most probably because I've got it in the wrong mode on here. Let's do this one. Better. I should have done that, but I've got it because I've got it on Bluetooth. So what normally happens is it does that, it puts his lights on, puts the main lights on. Now what he'll do now is he'll turn those lights off for running, and off he goes. If this thing is actually operating, yeah. Well, off they go. This one now goes off. Sorry about that little error. But, this is the thing, is normally I wouldn't be messing with those in my iPads and things like that, because they're already on here, so I don't have to bother. There's that one. Now we come round and stop. Here he comes. Oh, he's doing another trip. Okay. Didn't know he was doing that one. I forget some of these programs. Oh no, what has he done? Oh yeah, he's done. Because I did that mess up, it's altered the loco. By right, he should be sitting here, like that. So what'll actually happen now is turn that off, turn the back lights off, turn the cab lights off and the main lights off, and he'll get out. Like that. Now what'll actually happen now is now he's got out, the points will now change, should do. There we are. And this one now will come out. That, by the way, that is the new Batman wagon from which is in the Collectors Club. When you renew, you get another wagon every year. So I've got quite a collection of these now. You know, just come back in here. Stop in here. That's it. Points will change. That's it. And that's the program done. So that has all done that. Now what I must do now, of course, is go back onto my scheduling and take all them out. Otherwise, and then I'll do is double click on the centre of this one. It now brings me back to normal clock. So that is the thing with it, is you can do all these type of things. Now, just change that to servo, that one there, just put that in reverse there. My class 73. I'm not going to take it out, just going to show you this. Of course you can change all this in here. If you change CVs on Railmaster, say I do 1 to 30, which is each one, it takes about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You can do 255 on this in about 10 seconds. So it's a lot better from that point of view. Also, is any changes you make, do them on this first, and then not on Railmaster, and then you can do it. You can change them in there, but I'd recommend doing it this way around first. So that is it for this particular one. I'll keep you informed on what I'm doing with the experiments. But if anybody's got anything to like to put forward as regards the HM7000 iPad app, and also the Railmaster handheld app, please let me know and I'll put them forward to Railmaster. Hopefully we'll get some better results out of it. So first of all, thank you very much for watching my videos again, and my phone number is 01782 302194. You can get me virtually every day. It is best after lunch, because if I'm in the week, if I'm going up the railway shop, it could be any day, I'm always back by lunch any road. So you can always get me. I'm here on every night any road, 24/7. I'm always here. My email address is there as well, and if you want to donate to my channel, just down here on the first line of the comment, you'll see a little blue line, which is, if I just come out of here a minute, I think I can do it off this. I go to here, go to this bit here, and go to, wait to come up there, and go to my channel here, like this. Go to here, which is this part here. If I now go to here, we'll just say on this one here, just click on this for now, and I'll just stop it.
This is the world's.
Is what you'll find is just there at the top, there's a little button there. If you touch on that, which is a PayPal donation button, just click that, and if you want to donate, but it doesn't matter what it is, it's 50p, 10p, what it might be, just do it. I'll be most appreciative for it. And once again, I'll see you again soon. Bye.